I'm ready.
So this is very intimidating.
Cayden, what are you doing?
I don't know. I just got this skateboard, a longboard, from a park. Someone left it there and I took it, and now I'm trying to learn how.
You want me to go with you?
No.
Hey Cayden, when you get on, put it up back. Put like the back up and then put your foot on it so you'll balance better, see? Oh my god, look at him. Tell your purpose behind why we're making this documentary.
I mean, well, the main purpose, if you want to be like technical, is just, it's a project, but I mean, we could have done it in school in a day. I don't know, it's just like, it's not really anything you have to write or like, I've never been in DB, but it's nothing you have to like, you don't have to write the story, you don't have to plan it. It's literally, we're gonna spend the day with Cayden and just like kind of see what he does, and like, I don't know, it was just such a, like a fun thing to do. That's like the main purpose behind it, is just like, it's making something about someone that we're really close with and we really enjoy being around. So every aspect of it didn't feel like a project for school. It felt like something we do any other day. And it was just like, it was a great experience.
Do you ever want to get married, Cayden?
I feel like this needs to be like in the car. Have you ever seen that in documentaries? Like where I'm sitting in a car, it's like the side of me and I'm talking.
That's a really cool answer to the question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully college, honestly.
So you're planning on going to college for more than 4 years?
Yeah, that's what my dad did. He went to college for like 10 years, I think. So, honestly, I feel like I want to be like in school as long as possible, because, you know, like people are like kind of like taking care of you, like to some extent, like you have a place to stay, like you pretty much get food there.
Okay. In the as a long-term thing, what do you find most important as a friend?
Someone who like won't force me to do anything bad. Like they'll
just people that'll keep you on the right track. Why do you find that important?
Because I feel like, you know, in high school you can get tempted to do like a lot of really bad things, but you know, if you hang out with the right people, they will, you know, they'll lead you like in the right direction.
KK, what are we doing?
We're messing with Sergio's car.
Why? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna leave him a note.
What are you writing? It's gonna fall off.
No, it won't.
Put it in like the wipers. What else do you want to do, Cayden?
I don't know. I didn't need more napkins.
Cayden's a senior and you have a lot of friends that are seniors. How is that, like, knowing that, how does that affect you? Especially since they're going to be leaving this year.
It's probably one of the most difficult things that I'm going to have to deal with next year, because in reality I only have like 1 or 2 people that I really look forward to being with next year, because most of my friends are seniors this year. And if I'm being completely honest, Cayden is just like, he's that person that you, like, it's not boring to ever be around him. There's never that like uncomfortable silence. He's he's just like that like person to go to for everything. He's just like he's a wholesome, he's an awkward, he's a caring kid. He's one of the funniest people I've ever met. Like you can't find anyone else in this world like him. He's one of a kind. I love that about him.
Oh, I've driven past this, whatever this is, about like 70 times, and I just want to see what's in it. I want to do like a drum roll.
Why does it smell like that?
It's like a dead body.
No, that looks disgusting.
What? Open it again?
That's disgusting. I'm not breathing.
Cayden, please give us an analysis of what's everything.
Don't open it. It's like hot dog water and like.
There's definitely lobster in there. There's
Swamp
lobster
water.
crab in there.
What would you say your favorite and like your favorite quality about every single person in your like immediate family?
My dad, he's very wise. He's not as wise as he thinks he is, but he's very old. Like he's like really oddly old for like a parent. Like he's like 70 almost. Like he's almost as old as my grandma. So he's like been through it. Like he knows the ways. So he's very knowledgeable. My mom, she shares like a lot of she shares like almost like the same sense of humor I have. She just started using TikTok, so she's just been like sending me TikToks like for the past 3 days. But like they're all like really unfunny though. My sister, she's cool. The weird thing about me and my sister is like my sister and I, is like we never fight really. Like, you know, like I know like a lot of like siblings that like they're always fighting, but it's just really been weird because like me and my sister have just never fought. Like we've always like gotten along, except for when she hit me with a broom and made me bleed.
How was Cayden as a child?
You know, Cayden was really vibrant.
Very active.
You know, until, well, I've never told people about this, but
Stubborn and creative.
you know how you do, kind of throwing them up in the air, and I was doing that, and boom, right into the ceiling fan. Boom, boom. I never told his mother about this, by the way, but ever since then, you know, he's been a little different.
Mikey's hand, I couldn't like read palms really well. This is when this one like line here that this represents like him right now. This like see this line right here?
Yeah.
This is like when he's gonna start dating the girl. And
Okay.
you see how his line like stops right here?
Okay.
He's gonna die young. That's what that means.
What is your favorite childhood memory like of Cayden?
My favorite childhood memory of Cayden was
I would. There was a couple summers where I would take him almost every week to the water park at Cypress Gardens,
ever introduced him into organized sports,
and he loved that. Loved going on the rides.
everybody on the other team immediately stole the ball, ran right past him, and scored a goal. And he started crying right in the middle of the entire field. And I had to go out and get him, actually. And I kind of thought maybe, you know, that had something to do with the ceiling fan.
Alright, so for the last 2 hours, we've been just chilling. We watched Kill Bill, great movie, and then started watching football. The LSU versus Georgia game. So yeah, and Sergio's about to come over, about to get lit. Yep.
What's gonna be the worst part about Cayden leaving for college?
Oh, I'm gonna miss him.
You know, I don't really see a downside in that at all. I'm really happy to get him the hell out of the house.
Having him around, he's really funny, wickedly funny, and
Sad. And so I'll probably have to deal with that.
I'm gonna miss having him here.
Other than that, man, see ya.
Okay, this is the last question of the day. What do you think the meaning of life is?
Wow. I definitely don't think life is, something you can define. And it's just really weird just knowing that, like, you're going to, like, do something and you're just gonna, like, be the best at it, or not be the best at it, but, like, do the best you can to do something, and, like, you can be, like, on top of the world, and then you'll just die. And all that would mean, like, nothing. And, like, all the progress you've made in your life is just, like, shattered. Not shattered, but, like, it just disappears. And probably, like, one of my biggest, like, fears ever is just, just dying and, like, not being ever remembered, and just being, like, not important.
So do you think there's a purpose?
People have different purposes, but I don't know. I think you kind of just live life and just be happy, and that's all you can really do.
Good answer, KK.
Thank you.